Welcome to WTMK Live, your holistic health and unconventional foodie destination. In today's episode, we're going to make some delish and healthy for you crackers. So how many of you are trying to stick to a healthier eating lifestyle, and you're giving up some of your bread and all the, white stuff, and you still have all these cravings for carbs? Well, guess what? I've got you covered. So if you love crackers and you know anybody else that loves crackers, make sure you share this video out to them as well. So as you're hopping on, please make sure you say hello. Let me know where you're coming in from, because I love to have, I'd like to know where you all are coming in from, because I have, friends that join me from all over the world. It's amazing. So in case we have not yet met, my name is Colette Wideck. I am a certified integrative nutrition health coach, and I'm super passionate about helping women who are struggling to lower and control their blood sugar, lower their cholesterol, and release the weight. So, hey, Ellen, so let's get started making these delicious crackers, shall we? And you know what? It only takes like 15 minutes to make them. So how amazing is that? And actually, the recipe we're going to make today is, well, those crackers that are the cheese crackers, and the ad says, get your own box. Well, guess what? You can make your own, and you can have super great nutrition. You'll be able to eat them with zero guilt. And they're even gluten-free. So super amazing. So let's get started, shall we? So here on my table, you can see I've got, this is 1 3/4 cup of almond flour. And I'm just going to give it a little whisk, make sure that there's no lumps in there. And to that, I'm going to add a 1/2 teaspoon of kosher salt. And this is the magic ingredient right here. This is 4 tablespoons of nutritional yeast. Now, if you've never tried nutritional yeast, it's kind of pretty much a magic ingredient. This is the brand that I'm using right here today. There's all different kinds of brands of nutritional yeast. This is just the one that I'm using today. But what happens with nutritional yeast is, first of all, when you open it up, it smells like cheese. So therefore, if you want to have anything have like a cheesy taste to it, nutritional yeast is a great go-to item. In fact, what I really like to do is, how popcorn, like one of my favorite things is like the white cheddar popcorn. Not so healthy for you. But guess what? If you take this and put a little sprinkle of this on the popcorn, turns it into something that's super healthy. And it has like almost no salt in it, only 11 milligrams of sodium. It's very low in carbohydrate. There's only 2 grams of net carbs per serving, no sugar, and 8 grams of protein per serving. So that's pretty amazing, right? So for those of you who are diabetic and you need to snack on something that has protein, adding some nutritional yeast to popcorn would make it a really great snack for you, because it's going to add in a lot of protein without adding in any sugars and almost no carbs. So that's a great tip too. Okay, so this looks like it's all pretty much good. So let's do the wet ingredients. So here's my bowl, and I have 1 egg here. And I have 2 tablespoons of fresh lemon juice, which is about the, well, what I did was I just juiced 1 lemon, so that's what it was, 1 lemon juice. And this is 1 tablespoon of melted coconut oil. And we're just going to give this a whisk, get this all good. Super easy so far, right? I think you could even do this one with your 5-year-old grandchildren. And let me tell you, they'll love this recipe too. Let me get rid of that. So that looks good, all nice and whisked together. And we're gonna just dump this dry ingredients right into the wet ingredients. And we're gonna just mix it up until it forms like a ball. See, we don't need a whole lot of wetness to this, but you'll be surprised. You know, this kind of like a pie crust. You don't use much in the way of wet, but it all comes together. So we're going to get this all started up, and my poor Fozzie Bear is going nuts because Richie opened up a can of sardines earlier and shared them with Simba, and he came running from wherever he was hiding, and he's looking for the sardines because he can smell them. So that's pretty funny, I think, anyway, right? All right, so anybody have any questions so far? What do you think of that nutritional yeast ingredient? No, he's just having a fit over there, Fozzie Bear. All right, so looks like it's all incorporated really good. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna form this into a ball. And then oh, Fozzie, my goodness gracious. I'm gonna put this over here, and we're just gonna roll it out and bake it. Let's get that. Hey, Karen. How are you? Hey, Joan. You guys like crackers? And even better yet, cheese crackers? Yum. So see how that all came together? It's in a nice ball. And we're just going to squish this down now. And I've got my 2 pieces of parchment paper here just got it on a cookie sheet. And we're just going to roll it out. You want to roll it out so it's about 1/4 of an inch thick. You know what? I think I'm going to roll it out on my board here, and then we'll transfer it. You want it to be about 1/4 of an inch thick. So it's not too thick, not too thin. And the thing is that as these cook, as these cool, they will get nice and crispy. They may not be like super crispy when you first take them out of the oven, but they will be after a little bit. So let's just I want to get this so that it'll all be inside. I'll move this over because this is pretty fat right there. Get this all rolled out. So see, super easy. And still we're not doing anything that a 5-year-old couldn't help you with. So that's pretty cool, right? And think of the reward at the end. Delicious cheese crackers. And as you notice, they're not the same orange color because, you know, those crackers have artificial color in them. And we have none of that. But they are a nice a little bit yellowy. So now what we're going to do is, I just have a pizza cutter here. And I'm just going to score them. You know the size. And I'm not doing a very good job of straight lines. That's okay. It'll all work out. And then we'll just cut them this way. These are going to be some big cheese crackers. So here's the other thing. You can also, let's cut some of these in half and make them like this great size. You can omit the nutritional yeast, and you can also put seasonings in there like garlic and onion and rosemary and thyme or whatever, whatever you like. And you can make regular crackers as well. So you can have, like plain crackers. You don't have to put any seasoning in it except for maybe just some salt. And you'll have regular crackers. So there they are. Don't they look yum? So I'm just going to stick these right in my cookie sheet. And I'm going to bake these. They get baked. I've already preheated my oven to 350 degrees. And we're going to set this timer. I'm going to set it for 10 minutes because here's the thing. If you, you have to really watch them the last few minutes because they start to burn really, really fast. So I just set it for 10 minutes and then we'll take a look at things and see how things are going. Yeah, Ellen. Oh, poor thing, my baby bear. Okay, so, like how amazing were they? Super, super easy to make and so super delicious. And you'd be really surprised. Nutritional yeast is an ingredient that I was shocked. When I first bought it and started using it, I was like, seriously, this stuff is good. So, and it's like I said, it's loaded with protein. It's got lots of fiber and stuff in it too. So it's easy to add it to some foods to give you a nice cheesy taste, nice cheesy flavor, and add in some great protein and some fiber and stuff as well. So the end of all those high carb things that are not so good for you. So why am I doing this low carb recipe? Well, we're actually in my group, we're having a 30-day, we're calling it hashtag no white stuff challenge. And it's pretty cool. It's we're being challenged to go for 30 days without eating any like pasta, white potatoes, white bread, white rice, sugar. And there's some other things that we're doing as well. So if that is something that you might be interested in doing, we just started yesterday. So you're not going to be behind at all. So if you are, oh, that's okay, Katie, welcome in. So if you would be interested in joining the challenge with us, we would love to have you. Just type in there, hashtag no white stuff, and I will give you the information so that you can come and join us in the group. It's free. It's a 30-day challenge. You'll get lots of support and help every day. I've got a wonderful group of ladies in my group, and that's what we're all doing. So that is just one of the great things that's going on with Holistic Happy Living this month. The second thing that's happening is a week from Saturday, I will be doing a live presentation at the Laurelwood Seventh-day Adventist Church at 1:30 p.m. in the afternoon. And the title of my presentation is Diabetic's Guide to Carbohydrates. So that's a pretty important topic when you are diabetic. And carbohydrates is such a confusing topic. So, and being able to eat carbohydrates in a healthy way and knowing how to pair them and what's good and what's bad and all that kind of stuff, that's a really important subject for everyone, not just people who are diabetic and are, trying to control their blood sugar, because eating carbohydrates properly can help you to recover from diabetes, and it can also help you from getting it. So it's a great subject. I would love to have you come and join us at the live presentation. I will put up the link to come and join us. It's free. I will put the link though so you can pick up your ticket for it. So, and just pick up a ticket just so we know how many people to prepare for, because I have some great giveaways that I'm going to be doing, some great handouts, and I have a super special handout that I'm going to be doing. So we just would like to know how many people to expect so I know how many to bring. So, oh man, those crackers are smelling so good right now. Let's see, how much time do we have left? Ooh, we still have 5 minutes left. So I guess I'll have to keep talking for 5 minutes. So tell me, what did you think of that nutritional yeast ingredient? Does that scare you? Let me know in the chat if that scares you, because I think it might scare a lot of people, but it's actually really, really good. And the scent of cheese that's wafting in my kitchen right now is amazing. So, hey, Denise, welcome in, girl. Nice to have you here with us. So, well, let me just see what these look like. Yeah, they're starting to get browned a little bit around the edges. Let me show you. Let me just drag them out and I'll show you. Oh, I can't believe this smell. So, I don't know if you can see yet, but if you can see, like around the very, very edge of these, whoa, they're starting to get a little bit browned. And when they get a little bit brown, they even actually turn like a little bit more orangey color, so they look even more like those, you know, those cheese crackers that we're talking about. But they are so good, and they smell so delicious. Oh, that's okay, Denise. You can absolutely tune in and watch the replay, because this is definitely a recipe you're going to want to add to your repertoire and incorporate into your diet. Yes, Ellen, it is very interesting, and like I said, it's a great thing to add to popcorn for a snack, and it's also one of the ingredients that I use within my healthy macaroni and cheese recipe. So there's actually no cheese in that macaroni and cheese recipe. It's gluten-free and dairy-free. So can you believe it? You need a cool day to put the oven on, but you do need to make these. Yes, they are super, super good. And, you know, it's kind of okay, because even though you are turning the oven on, you're only going to have it on for like 15 minutes, and that's it. So it's not like you're, you know, baking a cake or making, you know, something that's you're going to be cooking for an hour. So, but they come together really quickly, and they're super good. Hey, Jeanette, welcome in, girl. So happy to have you. This actually, Jeanette, is a recipe that you may really like to have and make as well, because it is super low carb, and I know that you are doing that low carb thing right now. So this is a recipe that you may really, really enjoy. So let's see how much more time we have here. Oh, 2 minutes. Let's see. Let's see if they're any better cooked now. Oh, they're getting there. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Okay, well, I guess what I'm going to just have to do is I'm going to have to just wait and take them out of the oven and take another picture and post a picture so you can see the finished product. But they are super delicious, and I would love to have you guys try them and let me know what you think of them, because we love them here in this house, and I think you will love them at your house too. So also, don't forget about my upcoming live presentation, Diabetic's Guide to Carbohydrates. I will post a link so you can pick up your free tickets. And if you're interested in doing the hashtag No White Stuff challenge with us, put group in the comments, and I will absolutely send you a link so that you can come and join the group, and we're going to have a great time. I know that I've got, yes, I use my rolling pin, Denise. So, yeah, cool, awesome, Jeanette. Yeah, you're really going to do a dance for you? I don't do the happy dance very much. Oh, goodness. So you guys have a great rest of your Thursday. I hope you have a super great weekend planned for yourself. I will see you right back here again next Thursday, 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Until then, here's to your health. Bye-bye.